Well, today's day 29 of 30. I want to talk about laziness. So, I might be starting work here pretty soon. I know I had mentioned that in videos before, but it's not just working for people, but working for the Lord too is. And man, I like to think of myself. I work hard for the Lord. Um, everything, just the prayer, the worship. Um, I'm constantly taking notes all day long. I'm reading the Bible. I'm praying. I'm worshiping Him. I'm taking notes. I'm writing, constantly writing stuff down. I have a big journal. I have all these notebooks and constantly writing stuff down and not really trying to memorize scripture or know the Bible really, really good, but just I have to go on Google and look things up just like anybody else does, just so I can find the stuff that I'm struggling with. And before I talk about these scriptures, I got some stuff here I wanted to mention was um like after I got back the next day, um I seen me and my uncle got into an argument, but first one, soon as I got back, we got into an argument just almost instantly. Snap of fingers, and I seen this little orb just fly by, looked like a almost like a ghost. But and then soon after that night, I had a dream that I was in a haunted house, and like it was the house I'm in right now, but it had stairs going up, stairs going down in the basement, and I had this dream in the past before too, and it just felt like I was underneath some kind of spiritual attack, and my mother and my uncle were in that dream, and I don't even know why I was having that dream, but they got some stuff in their house. I know, like this other guy that's been helping me, Journey of the Anointed. He said, "Do you have any stuff on your person or in your heart that is causing this?" Well, to be honest, no, but the environment I'm living in is not, it's not. My family don't live for God, and they got stuff in their house that's ungodly, and maybe I'm thinking that's why I'm getting spiritually attacked. But I prayed about it, and it seems to be helping. The more I pray, the more I think it's gonna help. And I'll have to get my own place once I start work. But um, right now I got peace of God, and it's just I want to keep that peace, and just keep my focus on Him. And other than that, the urges, I haven't had any urges. Probably see tomorrow if I have any urges or not. But laziness, I got Philippines. I believe it's 29:12. Wherefore, my beloved, um, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but how much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. And then I have 1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, but ye steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of Yahuwah, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in Yahuwah. And then I got a couple more. 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show yourself approved unto Elohim, a workman that needs not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And then 1 Thessalonians 2:4. But as we were allowed of Elohim to be put in trust with the gospel, even as we speak, not as pleasing men, but Elohim, which tries our hearts. So I know in the past when I would work these jobs, this was a couple years ago, uh, I would try to please them for fear of if I didn't please them, I was going to get fired. But well, once I started to think about God and I said, I made that decision, I was going to please Him, they didn't they didn't fire me because I thought they were going to fire me. And actually, my job just went like, it went really good, you know, and I was just surprised by that. And the Lord had blessed me with, he allowed me to take, they allowed me to take Saturdays off, which to me is the Sabbath, the real Sabbath. And the Lord blessed me with so much more money, and that's why I was able to go down to the desert because of this job. And I know, you know, some people say you need to get out of the 9 to 5 job. Well, in that sense, I couldn't. You know, I had to do it, and maybe I have to do it again. And I'm just gonna focus on God and keep the peace and just do it to the best of my ability. That's all I can do until the Lord, you know, slides me into my purpose. I don't have a choice. You know, I'm gonna keep on working on these YouTube videos though, because I believe that's what the Most High wants me to do. So. Um, that's all I can do, you know. And if it wasn't for that job, I couldn't even go to the desert. I'd be working minimum wage job someplace. I'd be probably just miserable, you know. And I'm just glad that, you know, I get paid really good in the union, and I'm able to do that, you know. And that's just awesome. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If not, you know what to do, and you're more than welcome to put any comments down in the comments, and we'll see you on the next video. Yeah.